Okay, special effects. In our movie, I think we had like 4 special effects. We had one guy that gets shot in the head, need a special effect. Then we had somebody or people smoking DMT and there's some hallucination going on, that's a special effect. Then we had some morphing, like people morphing into each other, kind of like the Michael Jackson video back then, black or white, when people morph into each other. And then one more special effects which we thought of on the movie set while we're shooting, because one of the characters, after he smokes DMT, he stares at the very nice painting with flamingos on it, and a little tiger was there. So we thought, hey, how cool would it be if we could have somebody who can make those flamingos move within the painting and maybe the tiger roar, you know. And ever since we talked about that, we couldn't let it go. And ultimately, we were looking for a special effects guy. And in the beginning, we didn't even know the title of the person we need to find. Is it a video special effect guy or a 2D special effect guy? Or there's so many different versions. And so I had to consult somebody, and he told me then it's a 3D animator generalist. That's the title we need to find. So we put out ads on Craigslist and Fiverr and Upwork and all those different websites. And I started looking on LinkedIn, because I expanded my LinkedIn profile, and I was looking for exactly 3D animator generalist, you know. And I found a guy, and I talked to him, communicated with him, seemed to be a great guy, and he was willing to do what we needed for, you know, a relative low price. We also did the whole double pay again, you know, once we make profit, that he would get paid double. And on LinkedIn I actually saw that we had a mutual friend, so I called up that friend. He said, oh yeah, I worked with him before, he's a great guy, very talented, book him, you know. So we hired that guy to do this whole flamingo moving painting thing. It was awesome. And then he did also a little of this hallucination special effect, and then we hired somebody else in the meantime who did the gunshot and the morphing, and it turned out wonderful. I'm sure I can show some footage. And the whole thing, I think the whole special effect stuff cost us pretty much an even $1,000 between those 2 guys we hired. Pretty much $1,000, and we had all our special effects, which we then were able to put into the editing and then lock the picture and move on to sound, which is very, very complex. I'll talk about this in the next episode, but so far so good.